In my lifetime, I expect to see 3, 4, perhaps even more women on the High Court bench, women not shaped from the same mold, but of different complexions.
I'd known Ruth since she was at Rutgers because she was part of the women's movement. And then she moved to Columbia, and I was teaching on the Columbia faculty. I was teaching political science, and she was at the law school. So we had lunch periodically. I knew her for a very, very long time.
As a friend, is there something that comes to mind to you about her that you don't think the public may know?
She was quick, even though she was deliberate in her speech. The other thing is she's a very cool person, and her reputation just expanded. Ruth Ginsburg, to be fair, had a huge reputation before she got on the bench. She was the leading lawyer for women's rights. She chipped away before the Supreme Court and won a series of cases which established women as having equal rights with men.
I am proud to nominate this path-breaking attorney, advocate, and judge to be the 107th Justice to the United States Supreme Court.
And so as she entered the court, unlike the other justices, with a single exception probably of Thurgood Marshall, she went with a huge reputation as a litigator of some of the most important cases in human rights.
What about her thoughts on voting rights and the rights to fair elections?
She was very upset with the financing of campaigns because she thought it would fundamentally change American politics, and she was right.
With Senator McConnell saying that he's going to push for filling that vacancy before the election, what are your thoughts on the Senate moving forward, even though that was not her wish?
I thought that Senator McConnell saying something yesterday about this was in poor taste. It seems to me that you ought to allow some space, but they clearly jumped on it, and it will be a campaign issue. I hope cooler heads prevail on the Republican side of the Senate. Already you're seeing some people that are pretty uncomfortable, that at least are going to wait until after the election. So they're going to have to be under enormous pressure, and we're going to add to the pressure.
What do you think she would think of McConnell's statement yesterday?
She wouldn't have said anything, but she would have been mortified. She would have left it to the rest of us.